Yes, lads, back on the Fulham Career Mode, episode 25 for you today. We've got the quarter century mark of episode, I think. So it's episode 25. So we're really excited about today's episode. We've got 5 more games in today's episode. We've got the start of the episode with an away game. I've said episode way too many times. We start with the away game against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. The library, well, that was Highbury, wasn't it? But still, Emirates is the library because they don't win anything. But we do start in the first game, so we get it underway. Lovely stadium, the Emirates. Not the nicest stadium in London, as I always say. Craven Cottage is the nicest stadium in London. Absolutely. I'm correct on that one. But love the atmosphere. It's actually louder than it should be. We do have the team. We have Ramsdale in goal against his former club. We have Hataboa, Tanganga, Ramos and Gavardia as a back four. With Blanco and Zambo in midfield as usual. And then the front four of Wilson, Kennedy, Mellor and Mitrovic. So can't wait for this one. Another London derby for us today. And a few former Tottenham boys on the bench and in the squad. So it should be really, really interesting. I think they're playing that Gunnarsson in goal, the Icelandic goalkeeper. I can't wait that one out. I don't know why they haven't bought a new one, but we will get into it. Nonetheless, it takes ages, doesn't it? I do these intros and it's such a ball ache to just talk all the time. We do start and we do get things underway at the Emirates. So in the 4th minute, Odegaard takes a free kick. It's really frustrating how they can just ping the ball around, especially El Neni doing that, as if he'd do that in real life. But Jimenez linking up really well with, who is it? Jonathan Bamba. And we go 1-0 down. Very early start. Not great defending. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I'm the best defender on FIFA. I never have claimed that. But yeah, we do go 1-0 down. And it's disappointing because it's 6 minutes in and we're currently 1-0 down. And it's just really difficult to play against sometimes. So just a bit shit in it really as we give the ball away. But the next highlight comes in the 9th minute of the game. We're trying to play it out from the back as we always do because, I mean, we haven't really got a place to do that, but we try it anyway. But Mitrovic and Wilson link up. Not Wilson, sorry, Mellor, and he makes it 1-1. Henry Mellor with another goal. Honestly, since the second half of last season, I was trying to think of the word and I couldn't think of it. Henry Mellor's been absolutely superb for the team. Absolutely superb. He's a wonder kid for sure. Only 19 years old, 84 rated already. Kylian Mbappe eat your heart out. Mbappe couldn't do it in this league as well as Mellor can. But in the 31st minute, Gavardia makes a fantastic challenge on Tomiyasu. I think it's Tomiyasu, I don't really know. And it's just unfortunately won back by Arsenal before he can pull the trigger. And I mean, very fortunate the AI on this. The AI absolutely pissed me off so much. To get away with so much rubbish. But it is 1-1 at half time, and we didn't do bad in hindsight, to be honest. Not bad at all. But in the 57th minute, Zambo Anguissa's just absolutely powering his way through the Arsenal midfield and he hits a screamer. And Runarsson is his name apparently. I think I pronounced that right. Makes a good save. But Arsenal come again, cross the ball in and Jimenez wins the header and it's a poor bit of goalkeeping from Ramsdale. What is he doing with his leg? It just stresses me out. When I defend that so well. Tanganga misses the follow-up, like with that weird animation, and Ramsdale just saves it with his leg. He's probably helping him out. He's probably wants to go back there. He realises how crap we actually are. But Mellor does really well to Meggs' defender, and Runarsson with another save as Tomiyasu clears the ball out. Another bit of stressful gameplay for me, but in the 81st minute, Emil Smith-Rowe forces a fantastic block from Ramos. And what a save that is from Ramsdale. Oh my days, what a save. But in the 87th minute, Mitrovic going one-on-one against Cedric and Tomiyasu. Plays a through ball to Harry Wilson. It's another good save by Runarsson. Jesus, that is such a good save from the Icelandic. I'm guessing Icelandic number 1 now because I think the other one's retired. Can't remember his name. He was the one who beat England when they beat him 2-1 at the Euros. But we do make a change. Sadiq comes on for Mitrovic and Ramsdale comes up for a corner in the 88th minute. I don't think you're Alisson, sunshine. But we do get another corner because Arsenal are just defending for their lives. And we do play it short this time. We play it in nicely. Such a good block. It's just disappointing. We put so much pressure on him. And so defensive. And it's another good save from Runarsson, from Zambo Anguissa. And I mean, like, we batter teams towards the end of the game. And we just can't get the win sometimes. But Arsenal are in the attack towards the end of the game. And Lozek sort of like, he could have played about 3 through balls there. But he just carries it. And we do lose the game 2-1. And it's such a ball ache sometimes because you absolutely pepper teams and batter them, and the keeper just carries them all the time. So the press conference, I'm a bit I'm very disappointed. I don't like losing London derbies. I don't like losing games. We lose a lot in this save. I think we finished maybe slightly positive last season on I think we're about 50 something points. So I didn't do bad last season, but press conference about Henry Mellor. What a talent he is. Oh my days, what a talent he is. Absolutely exceptional young player. And hopefully he can carry us a bit this season because Mitrovic is not really scoring at the moment. Sadiq seems to be our top scorer along with Mellor. And we are struggling. We do play Palace home. I forgot Cottage's name then, sorry about that. But yeah, we do have a bit of a change to the team. Sessegnon comes in as the central midfielder. Mellor goes back to Cam with Wilson, and Sadiq comes in as a striker along with Adarabioyo and Robinson on the left side. So in the 10th minute of the game, Palace are playing the ball around. They piss about with it a little bit here. They cause their own problems, really, because Robinson picks up the ball. Anguissa plays a pass through to, I think he plays it through to Mitrovic. Just finds Sadiq. Look how easy that was. And he's a quick little ball roll past Jonathan Brooks. And the American is nowhere near him. And we make it 1-0. He's got his little camera out. It's a good finish from Sadiq, the Nigerian nightmare. I don't think we need a replay here. But good little ball roll. Good piece of skill, they'd say, on a commentary team. And we do make it 1-0. But Brooks again makes a terrible error against Sadiq. Ben White can't keep up with him, and he makes it 2-0. Oh my God, he's having a nightmare, Jonathan Brooks. What is he doing? He's really, really struggling to keep up with Sadiq. I mean, Sadiq has got 90 pace and Brooks has got about 55, but I genuinely thought Brooks was quite a good defender for Wolfsburg. Thought he had a decent season last season, but he's been shocking, absolutely shocking so far this game. I know it's not real, but I'm trying to add realism to it. So, yeah, we do go 2-0 up as Palace try and come forward. And we've done really well. But again, Brooks dribbling with the ball in his own defence. He knows he shouldn't do that. He's had an absolute nightmare. And Sadiq is through again. And he makes it 3-0. I'd say 2 massive mistakes from Brooks and one which he probably should have done better with. And we make it 3-0. First half hat-trick for Sadiq. Brings his goal tally up exponentially this game. Fantastic finish again against, I think it's Guaita, and we're 3-0 up at half-time against Palace at the Cottage. So in the 65th minute, Palace are playing the ball about. Miller and Vasquez linking up to Joseph Marti. They've got a good team, Palace, to be fair on this. And Gravenberch has a good effort. It's a great save. And another great save from Ramsdale, who manages to punch the ball out. And we do, in fact, clear it through Hateboer. So really good defending there. Really good goalkeeping from Ramsdale as well. The 89th minute, Palace come forward. We want that clean sheet. Gravenberch absolutely brushes off Adarabioyo. Plays some fantastic football here. And easy makes it 3-1. Eberi Eze, the former Fulham Academy product. And it's a 3-1 win, but I wanted the clean sheet because we don't get many. And I shouldn't have pissed about it, to be honest. It's definitely on me. I'll take that. That's definitely my fault. But Eze does make it 3-1. As we do make a sub at the end of the game. I like to give players appearances. Makes it look like they've played more than they have. Just disappointing to concede right at the end of the game. I know Palace are a good side, but it's just a bit naff. And yeah, that is Vasquez from Real Madrid. They've got a very good team, though, to be fair. And I just sort of hold out until the full-time whistle here. Because there's no point, like, chopping and changing every 2 seconds. So we do get the 3-1 win. The first one of the episode. The first one in a couple of games, I think. I don't think we finished on a win last episode. We lost to Man United, I believe. Or I don't fucking clue. Honestly, I don't have a clue. But yeah, I don't know how last episode ended. I'm not gonna lie, they all merged together. But yeah, we did win 3-1 and we didn't do bad. I think we lost last episode. It weren't against United, were it? That's ages ago. But yeah, we do win 3-1. The press conference was very positive. Talking rubbish about Sadiq, saying how good he is because he's obviously good, but he just doesn't score enough. He scored 17 in the league last season, I think, or 20, but he just missed so many chances. Oh, this is a Man United game. 5 goals for Sadiq this season. We're focusing before the game, apparently. I don't see why that's relevant. But we do see the De Gea Tifo at the Stretford end. Such a nice stadium, Old Trafford. Very, very pretty stadium to look at. Just love the hyper-realistic graphics of this game sometimes. I mean, it makes the game poor to play, but it's still good. We have the team though, Ramsdale in goal, Tanganga and Gvardiol as your centre-backs. We have, apparently this is how we're lining up. We're not, by the way. It's still and Mella as the right and left attacking midfielders, and then Sadiq and Mitrovic as the strikers. So Wilson dropped to the bench again, so does Tosin. And we see, I don't know who's giving a team talk there. I don't think it was Mella. I don't know it was, to be fair. It doesn't really tell me. Might have been Big Sadiq after his hat-trick performance last game. But we are live at Old Trafford, and we have got a massive, massive game against United. We did beat them last season, our last game against them. So we do start very early on. United are 8th in the league, we're 9th. And Sancho is running through on goal. Always worrying. Very skillful player. Plays the ball back to Fernandes, who plays it through to Ronaldo, who I swear is offside. And we go 1-0 down in 7 minutes. I'm not watching that prick celebration, I'm sorry. I think Ronaldo's probably a lovely bloke, but I don't like him as a player. I mean, he's obviously very good, one of the best of all time, but I think he's Mardy. But he does make it 1-0, and what I meant to do with that, just bollocks. But Mella does really well with the tackle with Wan-Bissaka. Played it to Mitrovic, and Sadiq should really score. That's the problem I have with him. He's so hit and miss with his finishing, literally hit and miss. Sometimes it hits at top corner, and then other times he'll miss a sitter like that. That should be a goal. But we do miss a really good chance. In the 22nd minute, United again through Ronaldo. Play really nice football. Bruno Fernandes, and it's an easy finish by Rashford. Absolutely getting thumped at Old Trafford. Not really nice to see. Bit worrying. Ramsdale couldn't do anything about that. In the 45th minute, Mitrovic looking for Sadiq. Another fantastic through ball by Mitrovic. Sadiq goes through on goal, and Bailly just at the last minute intercepts the ball as United cock about with it at the back. And the half-time whistle does go after win the header, which is a bit annoying by the way, because I think we could have had another chance from there. But we do lose the first half. Well, I guess we lose the first half 2-0 because we were poor defensively. No chances created, really. No major ones, anyway. And we take Sadiq off for Wilson, and we put Mella up front because Mella is a nuisance up front. I think he might be our starting striker sooner or later. He scores goals when he's up front. Remember when he scored 4 last season? Absolutely insane. But in the 50th minute, Mella is running through, and he's against Tellez, and Tellez cannot keep up with him. Either can Eric Bailly. We cross the ball in back stick, and Wilson has a fantastic effort saved by De Gea to keep the score 2-0. It's a good save, and Silas goes over to take the corner. I don't know why I didn't change this, but Silas goes over to take the corner. Cross the ball in, and Mitrovic has one cleared off the line. Oh my days. What I'm meant to do. Zambanguisa picks up one. It's another block by Fred. Lord Fred. And we can't score. But Mella again. He's against Wan-Bissaka and Mulder apparently. And he scores. What a finish by Mella. Another goal for the young Englishman. Fantastic finish. 6'3" and he moves like that. He's like a gazelle. Absolute worldie of a footballer, as Ben Foster would say. So we do make it 2-1. In the 88th minute, Robinson's running through. We play the ball to Mitrovic, and we've got so much room for Silas here. He makes a fantastic run, cross it into Mella, and he's hit the post again. Oh my days, this game hates us, honestly. This game absolutely hates us. So frustrating there as United dribble the ball around, and De Gea does eventually clear the ball. Oh, so stressful, honestly so stressful. To lose the game 2-1 in those circumstances. Absolute shaft, that. Absolute shaft. I'm not having that. The game is proper against us today. 3 shots to 10. 5 expected goals to 1.7. That's how well De Gea played. I don't know what to say. Ramsdale played okay. Didn't make any saves, and De Gea got a 7.3. And I hit the post twice. But Mella did take the match. Well, man of the match. But just look how many passes were different there. Apparently we did 56. I think 56 passes to 150 something. It's an absolute joke, legendary AI. It just stresses me out so much. But we do lose the game, and we go and look at the league table after the game, and we are close to Liverpool and Chelsea now. We're just in between them. It just shows how dodgy this league is on FIFA. That like even though these teams are much better than every other team, Burnley are 4th. That's what it goes to show you. Moving to next episode. Sadiq's got 3 in his last 3, but that was a hat-trick in 1 game, so I don't like stats like that. But we do go into the game, the 4th game of the episode. And it's a trip back. Well, it's not a trip. We're going back home to the cottage. We see the Zambanguisa Tifo. We do have a very, very exciting home game against the champions, Manchester City. I don't know if they finished champions last season. I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's only a few days ago I had a look at the table. after I finished last episode for the season before. But we do see the team, very strong team. We've got out again. Sadiq and Mitrovic lead the line. This is our preferred team for the most part. Very, very difficult game this. Pretty much the same team as last game. We do go in very early. Sadiq forces a fantastic save from the 91 rated Ederson with his nice little neck tattoo. I'm not sure about that Ederson, sunshine. But we do cross the ball into Mitrovic, and look at this for a win. Oh my days, what a header. Alexander Mitrovic with a fantastic header. Does his little Daniel Sturridge celebration, because the best celebration on FIFA is the Sturridge one. Don't care what anyone says. Nice little scream then from Sadiq. But we do go 1-0 up. But City come back very strong against us. And they make it 1-1 very, very early. After we've scored. What a finish that was. Ferran Torres, I think it was. They look at the football they play, though. I try and block the initial pass, and they just play it through like we're not even there. AI is so annoying. But we do play the ball through against Sadiq. Sadiq's fantastic sometimes. And Mella goes through, goes past Cancelo, and across Ederson at his near post. Straight across him into the far. And we do make it 2-1 through Henry Mella. What a finish from the 19-year-old. And look at him celebrating with the boys. Very, very nice to see. Him and Wilson celebrating. They've been on either wing from the start of the save. And we do go 2-1 up through the English Messi, I'm going to call him. That's a fantastic episode title. But yeah, in the 44th minute, City go again. And look at the football. What a save from Ramsdale that is, by the way. Fantastic save. And that was the final action for the first half. So we do actually win the first half against City. So that's nice to see. But City come again in the second half. They just play lovely football. Through ball, Torres again. Don't know how I'm meant to defend it. I can't help but sigh. Because the football's horrendously good what they play. Like, you play on Legendary and it feels like you're playing against two different people. They do make it 2-2. And Immobile again, straight after they've just scored. And they make it 3-2. Oh my days. I've said that so many times this episode. It's just stressful. Bernardo Silva with his 5th goal in 9 matches. Does make it 3-2 to City. And not much I can do about that. But City again, Bernardo Silva, fucking hell. I don't know what to do. 4-2 in the space of 5 minutes. It's like the Liverpool AC Milan game in the Champions League. For the final in 2005. They just score like 3 goals in 9 minutes. Like, what is Ramsdale meant to do to save that? It's just stressful. Then Blanco comes off for Sessegnon because he's getting run ragged in there. Not the sort of game I should have played him in, I don't think. But in the 72nd minute, we do have a quick spurt of chances. Wilson forces a fantastic block from the City defender. That was going in for sure. And that's sort of what I have to deal with every game. Playing against a defence who block everything, and my defence don't do anything without me controlling them. So we do look for Mitrovic from the following corner. Forces a very, very good save by Ederson. Ederson Moraes with a good save with his smiley face tattoo. And we do go again from another corner, and Mitrovic again wins a header. It's another good save by Ederson. He had 3 headers in this little sequence we have here. Mella again looks for Mitrovic. And this time he just heads over the bar. But City just get so lucky. It's what annoys me about this game. As we do waste a chance at the end of the game. Because the game was already dead. So I thought, what's the point? So a 4-2 loss against City. Honestly, we didn't deserve to lose that game. When they score every chance, and I don't score any chances, what am I meant to do? It's not my fault I'm bad at FIFA. But yeah, we had 16 shots to 7. They dominated us in passing, but 5 expected goals to 3.2. And we lose the game 4-2. It just happens so much. This game is so shit and so broken. You see Ramsdale with his 1 save and Ederson with 6. Like, I know there's a 9 rating between them, but like Ederson saved everything. But we do go and renew the contract of one of our best players after the game, Henry Mella. He deserves one, doesn't he? I saw a negative arrow, I think a thumbs down symbol it is, about Mella, and I thought, I've got to renew his contract. 35 grand a week is all the lad wants. And he's one of the best players in the league, if not the world. Right, I'm not overhyping him. He is. He's a baller. Absolute baller. I'm surprised he's not been called up by England yet. But disappointing to lose a game, but Mella getting Mella on a contract is all we need. So we do have a look into the next game, and it's another difficult trip in the Cup. We've got Everton, and I don't know really what to say against this. It's a difficult game, and we do play a completely rotated lineup because we're trying to let everyone in the team have a little run in the have a little run of games. We're going to try and get a cup run this year. Hopefully get to a final. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice change for the team. And we do see the team on your screen with Chalobah making a very rare appearance. And the team talk before the game, we've got Sirigu, who should be a vice-captain at the team, but he's not at the moment. He needs to be. In the 7th minute, Benzema goes through on goal, and he scores, obviously. I feel bad for him that I signed him as a sort of first-team player, and he's not really played first-team football, but we do go 1-0 up. And Sirigu's forced into a fantastic save from, he just called John, apparently, as we see Jakob Christensen get booked. Then from the resulting corner, Sigurdsson, who should not be playing. What the fuck, yeah? Get him out the game. I'm not saying what he is, but he shouldn't be in the game as Everton make it 1-1. I swear too much in these videos, but when I'm frustrated like this, they make it 1-1 with I can't defend it. Jared Braithwaite's probably like 6'10". He just beat the tallest player on our team in the air in tossing, and it's just annoying. But we do make it. Well, they make it 1-1. But very quickly from kickoff, Jakob Christensen is off the field. Deserves that, the little prick. Fouled our team too many times. And as we see, Harrison Reed does really well here. Goes up against Braithwaite, shoulder to shoulder. Lays it back, and Stansfield makes it 2-1. He's a fantastic player, that Stansfield. And he carves down the Everton fans. What a baller. We hate the Everton. Well, I don't hate Everton fans personally, but I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm bound to hate them. But they do make it 2-2. I'm just babbling shit, to be honest. Sorry I'm talking rubbish. But Everton make it 2-2. And there's not much I can do to defend that. As the usual saying goes, we concede to Cenk Tosun. And that's just about enough for me to give up on this save, to be honest. Shocking finish. Should have saved it. I don't know what to do. Should have defended it. Poor. 2-2 at half-time against this Everton team in the Cup. They're playing a weakened team. We're playing a weakened team. And look at them fans stand up. I saw a ginger one. Hate him even more now. But it is 2-2 after the end of the game. Well, end of the first half. I'm proper jumping the gun here. Not end of the game. End of the first half. With a bit disappointing in the 49th minute. Silas plays a lovely through ball to Stansfield, who hits it across Virginia. That's his name. Joel Virginia. And we do go 3-2 up. Very good finish. Honestly, he scored some right goals this season, that Stansfield. I think he scored 5 or 6 already, maybe 7 now. I don't know. He scored a lot. Fantastic from the youngster. But Everton come through again. How did he get through Brian there? And how does he score that past Sirigu? This game is going to give me a breakdown. I'm not even joking. It is so stressful just to re-watch. I don't even know how I'm feeling when I was recording it. Oh my God, what am I meant to do? This gameplay is so abysmal. The problem with this game is that it's shocking. But Mella goes through in the 77th minute. I'm sorry, I just had to change that quickly because I realised I was going to go and score. But I don't know what to say. The game's so stressful. I have to bring on the English Messi to change the game against Everton when they're using like under 21s. And we do make it 4-3, but the game is just so difficult to play. As we get another chance and Mella goes past his man so easily. How does their keeper save that? And my my Sirigu can't save that one like over his hands. It defies description. But for the resulting corner in the 88th minute, we look for Tosin. He's 6'5". He's going to win the header and he's going to make it 5-3. He wins the game for us. And I know I sound really downbeat because I am. I have to play this game for content because I don't like Ultimate Team. And I enjoy the career mode for like different reasons. Like it's just fun to do. But like the game is just so unbalanced. Like on Legendary, the AI can do anything. Anything I can do, they can do 55 times better. But we did win the game and went to the next round of the Cup. But we do have a look at the league at the end of the episode, and we are dropping down the league to 11th. And we have a look at the top scorers, and we see Sadiq on 5 along with Mella. Mitrovic nowhere to be seen. He's actually on 4 goals, so he's not. Is he on 4? I think he's on 5. No, I think he's on 4. Yeah, but he's top of the assists, so who gives a shit, really? 6 assists for Mitrovic. Then we look at the clean sheets, and we're still on 1 clean sheet because of course we are. Of course we're on 1 clean sheet. But we do have a look at the teams for the next episode. We've got an away game at Anfield. We've got a home game against Brentford at Craven Cottage. We've got an away game at the St Mary's. Jumping ahead again. And then we've got a home game against Newcastle and possibly an away game against Brighton at the Amex. I'm not sure yet. 5 games is sort of taking up a lot of time. But I'll try and get it out for you. But I really do appreciate you all watching again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.